they would have a name-giving ceremony. Then coming of age was a big ceremony, which was the girls reached their puberty and the guys used to know how to hunt. If the guy learned how to hunt around 9, then that was considered his coming of age, or 10, 11, or by the voice that changed. So the women used to sing, and the men, if their voice changed, was the sign of puberty. But it was not celebrated until the time the men knew how to hunt. And when they got married, they would have to tell or show off what they hunted before they got married. And similar to the tradition that's still practiced in Indian tribes, like I am Indian, Asian Indian, it was very similar that the women needed to show off a blanket that they could have made, or that they knew how to cook a stew, because they didn't want a hunter-gatherer to just go hungry. If you knew how to cook, you could get married. So powwow was about who was getting maturity, talk about ancestors, talk about what they gathered. The third ceremony that was very important after coming of age was, now the man was told to go and talk to the spirit. He could only carry a few things. I think it's still, there's a show about it. You could carry a few little things, go up on a mountain and talk to the spirit. And sometimes they would ask, what did you hear? What did you feel? And if they did not know what they heard or felt, then they would get totems. That's why if you heard about native Indians, you always talk about totems. They could be spirit animals. The totem word and the spirit animals comes from the man taking a journey to the mountain or his favorite place, being left alone for a day or 3 days until he was extremely hungry and had to come back. And what is it that he resonated with? It could be a lizard, could be a shell, could be a tree, could be a leaf. And until it talked back to him, that was a spirit animal. So anybody over here who thinks I don't have a spirit animal, or what my spirit animal should be, if you're left alone in a forest, what is the thing that attracts you most is your spirit animal, like they thought. And Mike is going to show what a totem pole was. So during a powwow ceremony, this is a totem pole. While telling a story, somebody would build a totem pole, which was like a story that they had collected, and they would decorate with the totems or collectibles that they had. And later on, the totem pole also symbolized like their grandfather, their grandmother, or some other person. So it's made of a person with wings or bird feathers that they collected. Okay, we have one more clue if we can